Diamonds look fake. Your words are sinking down, down in my chest. What are you thinking? I don't know you anymore. We're alone now, now. And before you go, just turn off the lights. Just turn off the lights. Just turn off the lights. I don't know you anymore. We're alone now, now. And before you go, just turn off the lights. so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage. 1, 2, 3 to the 3, 2, 1. So hot with the tongue, I can melt down the sun. Man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and 1, 2, 3 to the 3, 2, 1. So hot with the tongue, I can melt down the sun. So bad man, man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, bad man. Man, I'm a 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 bad man. 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 1, 2, 3 to the 3, 2, 1. So hot with the tongue, I can melt down the sun. Man, man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, bad man. Man, it's the damage and damage, so I'm a bad man. Man, it's the damage and 1, 2, 3 to the 3, 2, 1.
Right, welcome back. It has been a while, and well, Born to Throw, it seemed as if they were gonna fall apart, which they slightly did until Orc was like, "Yeah, nah, we're bringing this back," and that's exactly what happened. The only two players left from last season's roster are Orc and Yon. We have gotten some new additions in let's see, Kai, Scar, Hawk, and I believe one. No, not one more player. I think this player's bugged on the wrong side. I'm not entirely sure what that means. Well, Vito has just gone by, very quick actually. So that's pretty interesting. Clockwork have banned Mirage first. Dusty was banned by Born to Throw, as has Inferno. Then Clockwork, they banned Anubis, then Ancient, and in the end, Born to Throw, they were able to ban Nuke. So Train, interesting. Very interesting actually, because this is a map that I haven't seen a lot from Born to Throw. Actually, I haven't seen it at all from Born to Throw, so that's pretty interesting. What I have seen last season was Team Divergent, who played a lot of Train, so maybe Orc got a little bit of inspiration from that, since I did cast Divergent together with him. So it's pretty interesting to see that Terrain is not going to be on the cards for this team, since it isn't really a map that I would say is one that they enjoy to play. They like to play a lot. But I mean, maybe this season things will change. New players, new chances, maybe a chance to. I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be rude, but I'm gonna do it. Maybe a chance to win a couple more games than last season. You know, we're gonna pray to God. We're gonna pray to God. So I mean, it will be interesting. It will be interesting to see what these teams can bring, and especially what Born to Throw can do. Since well, last season wasn't necessarily the best one ever. Um, so well, pretty interesting to see these maps being played. Hold on, I gotta put it on terrain. And there we go. Decider terrain. Perfect. All right, well, I'm using a new uh, HUD as well, so it's going to be interesting to see how that works. But for now, I'll try to already load into the game. I feel like I should be able to, but I probably will get kicked out, and I forgot that I need to leave this so I can actually cast without having a Discord overlay on my screen. I think I'm already in. Yes, I am, and there's only one person. But all right, this is going to be an interesting one. A team that is fully made out of Greek players, except one, but I believe that player is not playing. That is Priso, who is the English player of Jesus on the team of ClockWorld. As I am still opening my HUD. There we go. We're just waiting for the players to join the server for now. I mean, Born2Throw, obviously, team that has had its troubles here and there, but you know, this season they're back. And this season we're gonna start believing because it's looking super good. Especially with these roster changes. I'm a big fan of the roster changes that they have made. More Dutch people. So, you know, you can never go wrong with that. At least for me. At least for me, you can never go wrong with that. So I'm kind of loving that. But still, you know, you gotta be able to win something, and that's something that we've had a little bit of trouble with last season. Let's say, well, a little bit of trouble, big trouble actually, because we won one game actually, and then we had like two forfeit wins, and unfortunately the rest of the season was kind of just chalked at that point. They did play another couple of tournaments that I was also casting in. I believe Born2Throw also played in BNL Premier, if I'm not completely mistaken. I might be mistaken. Um, I don't. I'm actually not sure if they played in BNL Premier. But I was there. I was in The Hague at the finals, so that was very fun to see some more Benelux action coming through. But besides that, I haven't really seen anything from Born2Throw except that I know that they've been pracking because that's uh, what the org told me as well. And well, I mean, I hope they're ready for the season because this is all about endurance at this point, right? Especially for Orc and Yon. Last season, they just went through the ringer, and it just wasn't fun at that point. So, you know, you're just trying to find your footing in the season, trying to find a way to convert upon the rounds that you couldn't convert on earlier on in the year. But you know, fortunately, you have a new lineup. You can kind of work on whatever you want to do, but obviously, you got to put the work in. And I feel like that might eventually become a little bit of a problem for these players, since well, you know, if if it goes the same way as last season, it's going to be a big problem because then the motivation is again just going to be down, and that's just something that you don't want to see out of this roster. You want to see them succeed, and you want to see them play in an actual, you know, in an actual league. You want to see them make it to playoffs, and actually see them playing the best of threes to see what their actual potential is. But still, you got to get there first, and getting only 4 wins or 5 wins is just isn't enough, especially since you know last season ESEA Open10 was just so stacked. Like so many teams that were like 3K elo, 4K elo. Um, but now obviously this season it'll be a little bit better. There's gonna be a couple teams that haven't got that high of elo. But obviously still there's still teams with 3K elos and 2.5 and 2.6 and you name it, they exist. And that's something that you've got to keep in mind as well. It's certainly not going to be easy. You've made roster upgrades, but it's certainly not going to be easy. You still got to be able to to put a fight up. And I mean, the opponents for today, I think this is a good opening match. You've got, you know, a couple people that are around level 9 and, you know, low level 10. And then they've got one player who is 3k elo. And that's what I've been talking about. These guys are only in Open 10 because of that 3k elo player. If that guy wasn't there, they would not be in this division. Well, it does look like, geez, it's taken them so long to connect. All right. It's taken them a while. I'll tell you that much. They are certainly taking their time. I mean, all the players for Born2Throw are in the server. We're just waiting for Clockwork to get in here as well, which is quite interesting because, well, they're just AFKing or something. And, well, something new to talk about as well this ESEA season is the fact that ESL has actually gotten the ESLCS Twitch channel to stream a couple ESEA games, and by chance, I obviously support Born2Throw, but I also support my own team called Syntax. By chance, we got approached to actually play on the ESLCS channel, which was just a complete surprise for me, since, well, this is for this roster at least, it's the first season in ESEA. We are high seeded. I believe we're in Open 9 and the highest seed, but for some reason, the Faceit admins just said, oh, maybe that game is good to stream. So I hope, honestly, that Born2Throw will also be on the ESL stream, because they're gonna be streaming a lot more games throughout the course of this season. So it's absolutely insane to be streamed on those channels, because, you know, that's the way to get that exposure that you so need as a Counter-Strike team. So yeah, I'm hoping to see some more Dutch and Belgian teams there as well, because that would be super good for the community and for our scene, obviously. I believe teams like Senshi would 100% deserve it. That's a team that has been grinding for so long and has been doing their job very well. And I just pray to God that we get some Dutch teams, or at least Dutch talents, to be put in there. But for now, we're still waiting. The game has started, but unfortunately we cannot watch it yet because of the 2-minute delay. And I think in a little bit we're going to be starting this one off on Train, a map that I have not seen Born2Throw play a single time. Never in my life have I seen Born2Throw play Train. But, you know, maybe just trust the process, because I'd say there's a chance that they, you know, they've probably done their preparation. At least I hope so. I hope so. It would be fun to see if they have anything special ready for this map. Something new that I've also implemented in this with this new HUD is that I can finally, thank the Lord, use player pictures. Unfortunately, only Orc has a player picture, so he's going to be the one to be looking at, because he's the only one with an actual player picture. The rest of them are just blacked out pictures, as it does look like we're going to head towards a knife round. So I'm going to start putting everything on screen already, and then we are good to go. Oh, my camera is still in. My bad. My camera is still on the screen. That's not what we want. That's not what we want. Yup. Alright. We're good. We're good. Knife round on Train. Knife round on Train. Wait, it's not. Oh, I forgot the transition. My brain is the smallest out of all of them. Oh my god. Only knife round anyways, so not the biggest concern in my life. And Born2Throw wins the knife round. Let's see. I mean, Train, I don't know. I've heard many things. I've heard it's CT-sided, I've heard it's T-sided, I've heard literally everything. No one seems to actually know what side this map favors. I mean, I would say, from the layout, you would say it's CT-sided, but then there's people who say, oh no, it's completely T-sided, because you can just run everything down. and the timings are better. But at this point, I don't even know anymore. I don't even know who to listen to. So it's I don't know. Well, we're gonna see, and well, judging by this map, I will call it either T or CT sided. But we'll have to see what happens on this map first to know if this is T or CT sided. For now, though, Clockwork also their first season of ESEA, as far as I could see. I checked their team out and I saw only one ESEA League, season 53, so a new mix of players that do have the experience and they do have a core that has played ESEA before. So interesting to see what they can make of this. Now, the long dog push and the main push is now going to come out. Kutsu is the first one out. As Scar takes the first head. Opening duel has been won, but a 1-for-1 is going to put them into a bit of a precarious situation as the Orc and Kai waiting in calm to make their move. And now it's only the Orc left and he's going to get taken down. Clockwork with the first round on train and a solid opening. Glocks running and hitting the heads is certainly going to help your case if you want to win this. But now, what's the call going to be from the main man himself, the Orc, leader of this roster? As it does look like there's a unanimous decision of running down a main. There's only one player in the spot. Yon, together with Kai, is going to be in front of this guy. Is going to be the first one to jump. He's going to try and get a couple shots. Gonna hit him to half HP. Yon takes down Bilios. And now a 4-on-4 with Hawk. Ooh, he's going to be contested. The timing is not on his side though. He's going to go down, but Orc almost takes down Vicious. 8 HP left on that man. The flash is coming out. Scar, he does have that picked up Mac 10. And he could maybe do some work with the Orc. And Yon are going to have to work with the pistols. Scar's going to try and find whatever he can. He's going to get spotted. Solid positions. And now Priso, he's going to take the first blood in this retake. And that means Yon is going to run into that low player. One more kill found by Scar. And now Yon, I don't know if he explodes here. He does. Scar at least going to find some more kills on the Mac 10. And that is a solid round 1 for Born2Throw. And with that, you can now afford M4s. Scar's actually going to just drop that Mac 10. Doesn't really find the value in that for this round. I mean, the purchase of the M4s does mean that they will have to go with a little bit less utility. Now this double setup over towards A main. Come in handy for him. Yon is going to make his way up the pop dog, and this timing might be good here. Hawk has also walked up. This is something that I've seen a lot from these teams, and now Hawk is going to be the first one to spot, and now he's going to get helped by his teammate in Yon, and that's a huge opening fight to win, and a possibility for the round win for Born2Throw with the Orc. Now, hearing these players out in main, one has already crossed over towards the red train. Flash is going to come in. It's not going to do its job as you'd want it to do. Orc is still over on this side, but the smoke is going to obscure his vision. And now Ivy might be under contention. Scar, he has to hit this shot onto Kutsu. Orc certainly does for his Scar. Flicks onto him in the end. A little bit of a late reaction, but finds the kill in the end. And now Born2Throw looking to find their first map. Priso in a 1v4 though. Scar and Yon on low HP might give Priso a little bit of a chance, but he has to hit the instant shots, and York on full HP. He's on top of that train, and he might just spot him in a second, and York hits the final shot. 2 kills in the round for him. That's Born2Throw onto the board. 1-2. And that's a good win for him. AK also picked up for 3 of these players. And that does mean a little bit of a broken bye for the side of ClockWorkAim. So now it does look like they're going to go for pistols, and they might do something fast. Well, scrap that. Hawk is actually going to push into them. They might not expect this. Knives around. Hawk is going to find 3, 4. And now on for the ace on 7 bullets. Spots the last player and he gets the ace as well. Hawk with a perfect timing to shut them all down. Knives in his face and answers with bullets. And a solid round for him, from him. Nice little ace. Get that mental going. Get the momentum as well. Well played from him. And that is another round on the board. Now tying up the series, or the map rather. Let's see if there's any more plays for the side of Born2Throw. Hawk this time, gonna play it a little safer. Drops his mollo down. Obviously, still gotta be careful for Long Dog. Nice dink from Orc, and now Scar in the meanwhile has won his duel. Over at the other side of the map, Hawk again with another opening is gonna get traded, but now a 4v3. Which will favor Born2Throw. A low player on the other side of that main smoke. It's 119. Looks like they are gonna walk into main once more. Still a pretty strong A defense. But it has to hold Yon and Kai. What can they do? Kai's gonna be spotting that first player. He's gonna spot at least one more right now. Smoke comes down for Con. Now it's all on Yon and Scar to deliver. Scar is not gonna hit that first shot. Yon still tucked at the back of sight. He's gonna hit the first. There's a low player on top of the train. And Kai's gonna jump through the smoke. Finds the kill on the last one as well. What an effort from Kai. Finding 2 on the round. And a solid win. And now a tactical timeout coming in for, I believe, the T side. You've been beaten back from the fact that you could win that pistol round and then you win the follow-up. And then you can't convert on the third one, which is normally the round that you can bounce back from. But they had to invest because of the losses that they got from that pistol round that Born2Throw had to do, that eco. And that cost them so much. Now a technical pause actually. So maybe one of these players having some trouble with something. It looks like it might just be Hawk. He has been AFK since the beginning of this round. Sure, it's nothing too major now. He's back, so I don't think it's him. Or no, it is actually him. Alright, cool, we're back. AK in the hands of Hawk. I believe that is the right man to drop it to. Looking pretty strong so far. Looking pretty strong so far. Is a good shot from Orc as well. Looks like he's been putting the work in as well. Looking strong. It's that first op shot. Up in the hands of a dangerous man. And now instantly a 4v5. Obviously the T's. I've got Deagles, Tech 9s. Nothing too major to be worried about. At least here comes the first fight. Hawk is gonna at least back off, but no. The A site explode. It's not gonna be good enough. And now you've got 2 players over towards the B site in Preso and Rebo, who are gonna try and find something in this round, but it doesn't really look like anything is available to him unless Rebo can catch a timing on Hawk, which it does look like he has a chance for it, but he misses his shots. And now both positions known. Rebo is gonna take a close fight, but those shots are not pretty. Orc takes a shot, misses, but Scar is there to convert, and Born2Throw go up 4-2. And well, I must say, this is looking a lot better than last season. A lot. And I'm very happy to say that. Because, well, last season was just, it was a little icky. You know, you gotta continue this. I mean, money is perfect for you. Afford to lose a round and then get another rebuy. And, well, Flame are just struggling for money right now. AKs with just not a lot of utility. Hawk is again gonna go for that aggressive push. Has to back off instantly, though. No shots into the dome. Has spotted 2 players, so that's at least some information. Scar again. He's been so consistent on Ivy, and now Kai in Long Dog is gonna find one more. Has spotted one more player. Dink isn't gonna be converted, but Yon at least takes Vicious down to 5 HP. And now, well, you know where these players are. Oh, the timing on Yon is actually so unfortunate. Orc doesn't even get to shoot his gun because Scar is there to convert. Last player behind the red train. Nade should kill him, and it instantly does. Orc with a Kobe, and Scar, who is there to save the round as well and save his AWPer. Solid plays, and well, Orc is rich. Fuck me. 12k in the bank, practically, and Born2Throw looking to end this half on a high note. Tech9's Deagles once more on the side of ClockWork. Weren't really able to do anything the last round that they did this, but maybe they can do anything with the round that they are cooking up right now. Flashes, smokes coming over. No, flashes are actually gonna be good, and there's a team kill in the mix as well. Kutsu been taken down by Vicious and Kai, and Yon just clean it up. It doesn't really look like Flame can bring in anything in this map. They're looking beaten already, and Born2Throw are looking alive. And how? Well, at least Rebo is gonna get an op now. Might be a little interesting. Might just be a little interesting if he can hit his shots. Has been their issue, though. Has been their issue. So let us see if that issue might be gone with this round. A missed Molo, unfortunately, for the T side. No problem with it, though. Half of the timing, unfortunately, doesn't flick quick enough. Just wanted to turn around, but Orc now has to find something in this. They are already going to be out on site. Molo is going to be good, but he's being pushed by this player, and, well, close up. Doesn't hit the shot. And now a 2v3 with 2 players still coming from Ivy. This play has completely been sold. The bomb is still over towards main. Not sure what the T side is doing here. An interesting play at the least. Now, you've got to piece this puzzle. It's so hard to figure out what is going on this round, because I don't think the T's have any clue what's going on either. The timing on the off shot is going to be unfortunate, but Kai survives it. Has the info on one of these players, Yon. Is he going to be able to spot this player reversing back into the CT spawn? The timing is insane, but he hits the shot, and now another shot hit by Kai, and this 2v3 is certainly being trolled, actually, by ClockWork. Because it's a 2v3, you're not playing together. The bomb has at least been picked up by Priso. Has an AK in hand, but there's one waiting for him. Kai, the timing, he's been spotted. Priso hits the first shot. Now it's Yon in a 1v1. Smoke is going to land right on top of him, but he's going to make his move off the bomb tap. Or is he? No, he's going to wait. Now he's going to walk it out. Does he spot the feed? Does he spot? But he gets a kill, and that is Born2Throw just escaping by the thread of a needle. Thread of a needle? What am I saying? English, ladies and gentlemen. Well, still though, that is a solid round from Yon, who finds a 2k in the end and a conversion on the 3v2, which was a disadvantageous situation, and Born2Throw make it work. So good to see them in action like that, being able to win the clutches like that as well. Very well played. And I'll claim well, you're still stuck on 2 rounds, and doesn't really look like you're gonna get any more if you keep doing what you've been doing, because it's just not working. You're calling the timeouts, but well, doesn't really look like those are working either. So now, once more, it's just that default setup. Hawk this time. Dropped them a little early again, and he's gonna play far into the halls. Pops the flash to alert, and now it's unfortunately looking like an A execute. These players from Long Dog will have to return. Ooh, Mono burns him down to half HP, and there's a lineup in the play for Kai. He's gonna find 2. Bomb now also dropped, hits another one. This man is insane. Doesn't hit that last one, but Yon is gonna be good for 1. Might even be able to good for 2. Vicious, last one in the round, and Born2Throw again off the back of Kai. Nice shots from him. Lines up 2, finds a 3rd one as well. That is insane from Kai. And well, this is looking like a lot different than last season. A lot better, at the least. My god, they are just slapping them right now. Just nothing in this game for the side of Claim. The only player that is kind of putting up numbers is Billios, but still, he as well is having a pretty tough time. Not even positive as well. We're gonna get another fight over towards Ivy. The timing is unfortunate for Orc, and well, his teammate dies, but the nade, oh, is gonna find at least one more player low, and now a 2v2 in a round that you kinda had in the back. Kai runs into that one player, but spams him through the box, and the last player, low HP, Vicious. What can you do? What can you do? Yeah, well, I must agree with you, Immerse. This team of Clockwork is just not looking good. Doesn't check the corner. Vicious is also gonna go down. Dude, they are getting slapped around right now. And I must say, Clockwork, their elo average is just on the verge of Open 10. And I feel like Open 9 would have probably been better for them, because they have a couple players that are like level 9 and low level 10. And then they have one player who's 3k elo, who instantly just boosts that elo average and gets them into Open 10, which obviously is cool, but you know, if you can't win anything and you're looking this bad, well, I must say you might be disappointed at least a little bit. Hawk is instantly going to drop a Molotov. He gets the info. Has to be careful for this push though. Rebo has gotten past that, and now it does look like there's another search for Kai going on. Hits another shot. And, well, I must say, individually as well, these guys are just not as good as the players from Born2Throw. They have nothing. No, exactly. They're just playing pugs, yes. Oh, the spots. I'm gonna get spotted. Well, this is just looking over. Oh, I didn't even see that. Scar gets clotheslined by Kutsu, who's gonna hear this drop off, but Orc hitting shots. Takes one down for himself, and now looking at the right spot. Presale has been spotted. He's gonna try and cross. Orc misses his shot, unfortunately, but well, Hawk is there to collect, and Born2Throw up 10-2. What in the world is going on? These are the kind of scorelines that we saw last season, but the opposite end. And now we're doing it. What is going on? Another technical pause, as I'm just not really sure. Yeah, no, they're just not playing together, right? They're just sitting, waiting for something to happen. They're just waiting for their 3k elo player to do something, but he ain't doing shit. And they're just not even close enough to at least convert upon the damage that they're doing. Which, I mean, it's interesting, certainly. Well, that's something. Now, technical pause still. Not sure if that's for the side of Born2Throw. I think it's not. No, I think everyone's online. Looks like Clockwork are gonna be the ones that have called this one. some typing going on, so we're gonna continue this. No, I don't. I also think, Immerse, that this is. They probably didn't expect Born2Throw to play this map since last season. Born2Throw, like, literally, I think it was either the Insta ban or the second ban from Born2Throw. So they probably didn't expect this map at all. So, big chance that they just haven't played this map like once or twice, because I haven't really seen much util from them that has been successful. Although Kutsu now is gonna fight too, but he just turns his back, like, for some reason. Vilios is not there to support him, and that's exactly what we've been talking about. They're just solo fighting. Now Orc is gonna get clotheslined, and, well, Yon is there to collect at least one. Gets another dink, but, well... Oh, wait, this hasn't... How do I update this thing? Why is it not updated? Hold on, I gotta check out how to update the HUD. Because for some reason it doesn't instantly give me my keybinds. Refresh HUD, alright. Left Alt F. Hello? Oh, my game just died. Fucking hell, my game just died. Oh, that's lovely. Alright, well, let me restart this real quick then. That's unfortunate. Bro, like, holy shit, they need to fix that shit, boys. Because, my god, I cannot fucking tab out of the fucking game without my game just freezing. Like, fuck me. Valve, man. Please, Valve. Oh my god. I cannot believe that shit. We good? Run game, please. Jesus Christ. Oh man, Counter-Strike needs like an instant fix. Like, goddamn, boys, it's looking really bad right now. I'll be honest. The fact that, like, you just literally you press 2 keys and then your game is just fucking gone. You have to fucking, it's like, oh, good luck relaunching that shit. But, oh, we just deal with it, you know. It is what it is. It's fucking unfortunate, but can't really do much about it. And it's just kicked me out of the fucking server. Why? Why? Fuck. Please let me in. We good? We're good. Why is it not updating? Hello. Left Alt F. The fucking HUD is not updating. What the fuck is happening? Huh? Oh my god. Lovely, lovely. Where are the keybinds? Hard refresh. Left alt. Yeah, that's not working. Oh, I probably have to activate it, right? Oh my god. Oh, this is pain. Oh, Jesus. What have I done? I'm sorry, you guys are not seeing it right now, but for some reason the keybinds are just not working. Because this shit is just so buggy. It's not resetting. It is just not updating. I am so confused right now. What is happening? Can I not manually, like, run it, or? Ah, kurva. HUD keybinds. Right, well, time to just hard reset the HUD, I guess. This is amazing. Start HUD overlay. Nope, it's still just... Why does that not work? Why is the reset bind not working? Okay. No, it's not working. What in the world? So, do I have to do anything or auto execute? Raider, yeah, I mean, this is looking all fine. I'm not sure what the problem is here. Except that the HUD is just not resetting. Nope, still bugged. Still bugged. What the fuck am I seeing? I have to like... I'm just gonna look this problem up. I'm very sorry. Let's see, HUDs. Premium HUD for CS2. Full game scoreboard, economy graph. Radar. No, it's just doesn't tell me what the fuck is going on. Should I turn that on? Let me see if I can. Okay, I turned this on. Now what will happen? I need to start the overlay. Oh, my game has just died again. Why Counter-Strike? I actually hate Counter-Strike. I just have no clue what's going on. Well, it's 11.6 to keep you, or 11.5, 11.6, something like that, to keep you updated. We're trying to deal with the problems, but the game just keeps on dying, which is quite unfortunate. Okay, run game, please, please. I'm praying to God that it will work right now, because otherwise I'm just gonna continue it and then I'll just, you know, we'll leave it for next time. But still, this is a little weird. Right, at least Counter-Strike is able to load now without completely crashing. Get me into the game, and then I'll activate the HUD. And then I'm gonna pray to God we have a chance to actually cast a little bit. I'm not allowed to start the HUD overlay. What is this? Alt F. Nope. Alright, well, I'm not sure what to do right now, because it's supposed to be working. Trying to figure it out. See if I can maybe get a different... I just completely closed LHM. Very smart for me. I mean, maybe it works. Still having issues, so just not sure. Yeah, well, it's not resetting. So we'll just do with this. Just ignore what's in the top. Clockwork is on the other side. I think it should have changed to the right thing now. Yeah, it does. Okay. Well, it's a little scuffed, but I'll make sure to fix this before next time. Yeah, fuck the scoreboard. I mean, it does still show the players that are on CT and T. It's just unfortunate that Born2Throw is still on CT, which is a little bit of a bug. It's alright. We're gonna try and capture the action. Scar is gonna at least go down. Vicious and Priso are gonna be in a retake. First flash has come out. There's still one flash left on Kai, and he still have a Molotov to help his teammate and Yon out. The fish is low, and he's been taken down. Might be looking at a 12, then instantly Born2Throw are gonna go up to 12. And this is looking good. Possibility to end the game is in play. As we're gonna get at least one more round. As we do now see a bit of an aggressive play over towards Halls with Hawk. Gonna make that contact. Guy is gonna be contacted. He's gonna go down. No trade just yet. The player in the corner there. Gonna get spotted out. No long range battle win for that right there. And now with Hawk already being lurking out, he's at least gonna fall. That's now a 2v3 with Priso and Kutsu. We're gonna have to clutch this one up. Orca's already on site with the op. And well, Kutsu is gonna confirm where these players are coming from. Now Priso, that burn might have been heard. Orca's still over towards B. Now that smoke is gonna obscure their vision for a little bit. Kutsu is at least gonna be able to get out. Oh, might have been spotted. I'm not entirely sure. First duel is gonna happen. Kutsu hits that first shot actually. Nice shot from him. Orca's now being spotted as well. So now he goes down and it's only Scar left. 23 HP. He's gonna find the first. Time is of the essence. And time is certainly on the side of Priso, I believe. Wait, did he get on it too late? No, I think he has it. He has a kit, right? Wait, does he have it? Oh no. Okay, he has it. Alright. So, Clockwork. They go up 2-7. And we're going keeping this one going. With Born2Throw. Now having to buy into Deagle's Tech 9s. It is going to be... Oh, the timing on this is unfortunate. Well, actually, hold on. Kai was looking at it. What in the world? A chance in the round now for Born2Throw as Rebo. He's here with a shotgun, but he's gonna get dinged by Kai. No, surely not. If this is the way you lose, shame on you. Shame on you. Priso is at least gonna go out. And Bilios has the info as well. Orc is gonna go down, but still a 3v1 now with Kai hitting more shots than the Deagle. That man is insane. A nice pickup for Born2Throw is that man on the new roster, and there's a T behind him already. That is Born2Throw winning it. And that is a solid start to your experience here in ESEA. Because, well, guess what? You're tied on the amount of games that you actually won last season. So this is an amazing start. This team is looking very strong. Obviously, they play against noobs. Like, I don't want to touch on it too much. The team of Claim just didn't play well. It simply said, I might be a dickhead, but it simply said they just didn't play well. It just felt like it was a little too easy for him, especially on that CT half. Going up 10-2, yeah, I don't know, boys. At that point, just chalk the game. They did get 5 more rounds and made it up to 7. But if you lose against pistols at that point, well, you literally have to drop on them in Long Dog. I don't know. It's weird. And a main man in the chat. I don't know. Solid game overall from Born2Throw. Happy to see that they're doing good now, and they've done their practice, which is good to see. Good trades. Yuto looked really solid as well. So now it's just, what's gonna happen the next game? Are we gonna see another team that can't really keep up with you? Or are we gonna see a team that is gonna be even to you? Might as well be a team that, maybe is a little better, so you can have that bit of a challenge, because didn't really feel like you got that challenge this game. So a solid game, 1-0, very well played. I think everyone was just showing up at times. Got a little bit of an ace from, I believe that was Scar or Kai. At the moment I'm unsure. I think it was Kai or Hawk. No, sorry, my bad. It was Hawk who got that ace against the T side of Clockworld. So there we go. First one of the ESEA season has been achieved, and now I am gonna move on in about 40 minutes to my next game, because then I will be looking at my own team competing, which is gonna be very fun. But at least that is the first W of the season. And for now, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you guys another day.
I was out on my own in a place that ain't home. Ain't nobody to hold in this town. So
just never found how to get myself up off the ground. Oh, but darling, my mind has been broken.